Hey, Chris.
Hello, Jay. How are you this evening?
Oh, I'm swell. I'm swell. Hey, ladies and gentlemen out there, welcome to the live show. I'm Jay Works, the host of the best podcast, Street Savvy. My co-host is,
Kristen Bouchard.
and we're here to bring you groundbreaking news of today. Right now, as we speak, we're looking on embarking history on four more shows for us getting 100 shows. Chris, explain to the folks what that means.
100 shows is big for us. We've done 4 a day, 5 a day. We've been working since October, long and hard and steady and focused to get these shows done. We've come up on our viewers and our subscribers, and now we're marking on our 100th show at the beginning of the year, which is even better.
Hey, that's phenomenal, Chris. I enjoy your work. I enjoy you sitting beside me and things we have brought up to the table, things we have not done yet because it's a big avenue for us, big highway for us. And it's up for us to get on that ramp and keep driving this bus. Folks, again, I can't read it more than enough. Please keep on supporting us on a lot of things we do, a lot of new stuff. But today, tonight, is about these 4 episodes live to get 100 shows. I got producers on set. He's telling us where to go, what to do. And besides for me creating Kristen here, obliging it and putting her ones and twos together. Hey, you want to bring it down so you can see big time, but you can see big time on camera. We are here to give you guys our effort, time, sweat, and tears of this podcast, Street Savvy, folks. And it's going to be real. It's going to be surreal that we get these 4 shows, no matter what we did today, no matter what Kristen was into today with her love affair or her kids or shopping, because she's a shopaholic as well. We here today, we putting it down. That's what we do. No matter what goes on in our life, we try to make sure we put some time or all the time into this great podcast, what it is, Street Savvy.
Street Savvy.
So, folks, we got a great topic for you on this first show tonight. Chris, what's the topic?
Topic is, how dedicated are you at your New Year's resolutions?
Hmm, that's deep. Is it dedicated or being real?
How real are you?
How real are you
with your New Year's resolutions?
With your New Year's, how real are you with your New Year's resolution? Folks, that's a great topic. But until then, we're going to get into sports news of the day. Right now in college football, it's a big day. It's 4 teams in the playoff, folks. And right now, 2 of the biggest teams in the world, Michigan and Alabama, right now is in OT, 20-27. Alabama has the ball. If you guys Alabama fans, oh well, who knows? Might be a big upset with Michigan. Michigan never won the big game. Never get to the big dance, never got to the big dance and won in the past 20, 30 years. But they might do it tonight, folks. Keep your hands crossed if you are Michigan Wolverines fans. And as far as a recap of last night's sports in the NFL, we're going to get to that shortly. Recap, Dallas Cowboys the night before, which is Saturday, won 19-20 in a thriller in a controversy call, a two-point extra call that the 2 players was eligible. Number 70 said he reported, other players said he reported, they told the referee, but I guess the referee didn't hear it, so it was a controversy call. But lo and behold, Dallas Cowboys still won the game over the Detroit Lions. In other games, yesterday, 23-13, the team from down in New Orleans beat Tampa Bay. And you got the Texans trolled all over, 23-3 over the Tennessee Titans. And Arizona Cardinals came back and beat the Philadelphia Eagles in a thriller, 35-31. And the San Francisco 49ers beat the Washington Commanders 27-10 in a great game. And the Los Angeles Rams won a thriller as well, 26-25 over the Giants. And the Ravens, Baltimore Ravens, blew out the Miami Dolphins 56-19. We have our producer on set. Hey, producer, can you tell us our numbers exactly on YouTube for our subscribers and shares? Let the people hear your voice. Good. He's got his shoulder up. He don't got his magazine out. Well, folks, we're up to at least 2,000 viewers, 265 subscribers. And we are liked all over the world But the one that Marie reaching is 100 shows, and tonight we're gonna get it. God's willing, with my lovely co-host Kristen Bouchard, with me, that guy Jay Works, who's just pushing buttons without an eye in it. With we make it. And sorry, my producer can't give us the good spill. He is on his different world today, and that's what happens when people are in tune to a lot of different things. But what's happening again? So great. Thank you again, producer, for walking by. Can we get some music, producer, please? And that was the sporting news, folks. And now we have our story of the day. And my lovely co-host, Kristen Bouchard, is going to give you the spill.
Okay, folks, our story of the day is pretty interesting. So the North Korean leader, Kim Jong-un, warns the U.S. that he will go to war, allegedly. Allegedly, they've attacked 2 U.S. ports in South Korea, and he told his military to start being a bit more faster with developing more weapons so he can use. And he says he's no longer in for negotiations. He doesn't want to talk peace. He wants to talk war, and he's really getting ready for it with the United States, allegedly.
Wow, that's some great news, folks. And what I know of over the years, allegedly, Kim Jong-un is not playing. As far as the family, they said his sister is even more notorious than him. And whatever value they see of a life or of Americans, maybe measly. They are not playing, folks. I hope the U.S. government, well, I'm not saying I hope. I pretty much know they're in tune to what's going on. Right or left, folks, get it together. We don't need our loved ones, our children going to war with a guy like Kim Jong-un, because he is definitely ready to do some things to the United States of America. Period. That's all I'm going to say to that story, because I'm a little bit ticked off. And we got some news of the day as well, Krista.
News of the day. It's pretty interesting. Well, a few months back, McDonald's was selling penny burgers. And allegedly, a few people that's eaten those burgers ended up sick in a hospital for a few days. Now, Wendy's has got on board with the affordable penny Whoppers. So some people are warning other people not to eat these burgers. Eat at your own discretion, your own choice. But they are selling burgers soon for a penny at Wendy's. A Wendy's near you.
Listen, folks, allegedly, I'm not telling you not to eat at Wendy's or McDonald's, but use your own discretion of what these people are trying to do. Look more into it and look more into what you eat first. Calories, your weight, and things you put in your body, folks. This is common humor. If someone is doing that, I don't know if it's great to sell or how much they can push out or whatever type of meat or whatever type of injections. We don't know here. But these are quite big stories, allegedly, are coming out from both of these conglomerates of a business, of a franchise. Please look more into it, folks, and go in your own direction. Now, today, folks, every Monday, what we try to do and we do here at Street Savvy, and my lovely co-host, because this is her favorite time of the week, is Star Today. Now, what we do is pick either great, good, indifferent, or the bad, or just what somebody blunder on. And we pick the Star Today. And the Star Today could be you, me, you, anyone else, Michael Jackson, Bobby Brown, Chris Brown, or Joe Biden, good, bad, or indifferent. And today, my lovely co-host got another great star of the day.
Thank you. Star of the day is none other than our favorite place to shop, Walmart.
Uh-oh.
In a good way. This is a good star.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, folks, 1 second. I never know what my co-host got on these star today. And I've been hoping for the good, the bad, the ugly, because it's a great time for us to display our greatly immune of what goes on in the world today, good or bad and ugly. And listen, I'm immune to some things that's not right in America. And great things too. We like to hear the good things. Go ahead, Chris, finish.
Okay, so at Walmart, very soon, don't know how soon, but they will be doing buy now, pay later. Just like layaway. You can pick up any item from bread to cheese to butter to a shirt, some sneakers, a TV. When you get to the checkout line, the self-checkout lines that they have now that are so famous, you could get now and pay later at that checkout line. Now, somehow they're going to keep track of you. Somehow they're going to start enrolling interest rates. You're going to have to pay Walmart back. Don't know how much, but you will have to pay Walmart back. But they say that they're doing it because of the economy that we're in. They want to make sure people are still spending money, even if they don't have it. That's the report.
Great report, and that's something we will look more into because they did do away with Walmart. Well, do away with Lelway. Excuse
They
me.
did.
They did away with
Surprisingly.
Walmart. Yeah, surprising for people who don't only have it
Mhm.
at a certain day and time, or a week or a month,
Mhm.
or they get paid bi-weekly, or they bills. They accumulate their bills to the first of the month every month, and they
Mhm.
take out certain amounts of monies from their account. So yes, Walmart, that will help. Hopefully, allegedly, a lot of people, majority of us, or some of us, whoever, time will tell. Well, folks, in saying that, thank you again for this start today. That's pretty huge. I like
You're welcome.
that. What I want to do, I want to do a recap of what we have done in the previous days. And what we have done is we've done a show that was we talked about a woman's reproductive system and the administrations of monthly. And we had some special callers, some people viewed, and my lovely co-host put her lovely insight on insight on a medical position on the women's reproductive system. And we had people feedback on us on some pretty good stuff. And it was great. We had a gynecologist who's pretty much well known in the state of New York, and she had some real good feedback. And a lot of other folks, as well as what Kristen was saying, is because she is a part of the medical field. And what's remind them how many years you've been part of it?
About 20 years. 20 years in.
And what's your position?
I'm an LPN. I'm a nurse.
What does LPN mean?
Well, it depends on where you are. If you're in a hospital, you're working with patients either at a med surge floor, the surgery room, or the emergency department, helping with medications, overseeing and making sure everyone is being well taken care of alongside the registered nurse and the doctors and the pharmacists and the social workers. If you're in a nursing home, you're overseeing residents on a floor, usually about 40 to 48 residents. You may have a dementia unit, you'll have a rehab unit, and as well as a kind of like a mixed unit. You have your CNAs that you'll be overseeing in a nursing home, making sure that they're serving the residents and elderly to the best of their ability and giving them the things that they need. And any problems or issues, they'll let you know and you report it to your head RN or supervisor at the time. So yeah.
Great. That describes it all, I guess.
Mhm.
But in saying that, we have a professional on our site, which is Kristen, and we like her insight, and a lot of people as well has. So we're gonna do a lot more of that as far as our occupation in our professional field that we both are in the upcoming weeks. I have decided to just to put us on display, put our knowledge on what we do and what we want to do, and what our families and friends do as well, as far as work and occupation and service to our community, our beloved communities that we're in. So, Kristen, I appreciate you for your service and hope you continuously doing and helping our people in our community as well as ourselves. So, in saying that, and we do a great job on sports. We recap sports of the day and the previous day, and if it's Sunday or Saturday, we give you what we was bring to us, what we see in our eyes. I watch a lot of sports, ladies and gentlemen. College, basketball, baseball, football, hockey, as well as pro baseball, football, baseball, hockey, and soccer as well. And I try to report to you as much as my knowledge of what happened the previous day and the day up. We try to bring to you a profession as we could, folks, and I hope you really enjoy what we do, what we bring to you. We are very much steadfast at giving you this knowledge we have, and hopefully it means something to you. But in saying that, let's get ready. Is that all we got to offer? Great. I just want to make sure I don't miss that because Kristen be getting on me. I'll be missing a few things. Get on. But topic of the day is, let's go, lovely Kristen.
How real are you with keeping your New Year's resolution?
Wow. Start it off, Chris.
Well, I don't make resolutions anymore. I make goals. For me, completing a goal is easier than a resolution. To me, a resolution has been a statement of something I want to do. something I honestly never really took serious for a long time. You know, I would fall off and say, oh, another time or next year. So the fact that I started making goals, I stick to those goals. And each year I make a vision board and I put those goals and aspirations on my vision board, and I put it in the area that I can see it. So, you know, every other month, or I choose something and I start working on it. And that holds myself accountable to completing what I said I was going to do, what I said I was going to set out to do, whether it was to take a trip or save more money or buy something. Different, do something to my house, like a big project. I got a couple of those in mind this year that are definitely goals. Even with myself, developing who I am as a person, being more grounded with what I say, meaning what I say, and what I say I'm going to do or not do, staying, you know, dedicated to my own word, which is very important. Sometimes I waver back and forth, you know, get kind of soft with the kids or whatever, and, you know, go back. But this year I'm definitely gonna just be more steadfast and dedicated to keeping my word with myself, and working on just building a couple of different things that I've been working on last year, my business and everything. I'm gonna dig deeper into that, you know, drive that. That's going to be a definite driving force for me within the next 6 months. So I have a couple of people I'm bringing on board that's going to be working with me. So I'm excited to see where that goes.
Great. That's always huge, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, Chris, for starters, it's a blessing to hear a Black young lady, a Black queen, a Black mother, a Black founder of a business of her own to expand, to ultrasize what she want to do as far as the community and help herself in wealth, and welfare as well. I commend that with you, and I hope whatever you're looking for this year, 2024, you will find in greater passion, as well as us with PD Code, folks.
Definitely.
PD Code. PD Code is something we are wearing on every set, every show we produce, direct, and online. Is somewhere that I totally designed on stuff for people to feel comfortable in, people to want to dress like us, wear things that we wear on set or in public, even with things that we don't know, and have t-shirts, socks, sweatshirts, turtlenecks, sweatsuits, you name it, dad hats. We got it all. Women dress, men bags, women bags, dress down coats, denim, you name it. We have here at PD Code. And you can get all those things at Shopify.com, PD Code, PDCodeClothingApparel.com. That's the website. And folks, please, I know you see us put it on. I know you're wondering, where's the logos? What's the words? What's the design? What's those, like my code said, those pretty colors we have? Folks, please reach out to us. Social media outlet, Chris's outlet, my outlets, IG, Facebook, YouTube, you name it, folks. Reach out to us. Those websites, Shopify, please. This merchandise is for you as well. And the prices are great. The clothing is great as well. Please hope you guys go out and check it out and enjoy what we have on. Thank you again. Okay, get back to business at hand. As my lovely co-host said, are you keeping it real with your New Year's resolution? That's deep. Because we had a segment last week on what we're going to do next and change. And again, my words are the same words I sent them to last week. We brought the last subject up. I am dedicated to growing my brand, growing my platform, growing the people who work with me, building, especially with this podcast. We're hoping to get huge sponsors. We're hoping folks to sign us to lucrative deals so we can bring out other projects that we already got set and rolling. Hoping to get Kristen producing her own, as well as women programs that she wants, and bringing in nursing career till live television. That's what we have planned. And for us to do that, it's wanting them goals, not dreams, but bringing them to aberration, bringing them to light. You know, me going back to college, you know, me as a middle-aged man, things of that nature, and having a school one day, having me in the church preaching as a priest, as a bishop. That's one of my goals I want to get into, folks. and keeping it real to what I really want to change on. I definitely want to be a better father, better grandparent, and a super husband to where is things I got to do, not depending on to what my wife haven't done or is done or need to do for me, what I need to do for my family and my wife and further, not just today but tomorrow as well and for the future. So I'm really working on that. I'm really big on that. I'm really keeping it real with myself. I'm 10 toes down, and I'm trying to be hands off on a lot of different things I want. I want knowledgeable on it. I want um, a budget so I can just reach out and say, listen, let's go do this. Chris, let's do that. Let's shoot here. Let's go South America, North America, other side of the world, different continents, Africa, Asia, things of that nature. So I really want to keep it honesty and real with myself of making those things come fruition, come to light, so people can also see I'm not just talented in certain areas. I'm talented in a lot of areas. I'm a black American that's highly talented, highly sought out for. And I want this to go on to different parts of the world in people's avenues, living rooms, television stations, homes, cars, radio, you name it, man. I want to keep teaching. I want what's compelling that comes out of here that you enroll to yourself. As the folks at CCA always saying, Center for Community Alternatives, we definitely want to bust you in a lot of different fields. Politician, you name it, medical field, the sporting world, you name it. The factory industry, things like that. I want to be knowledgeable on that and bring that to the forefront and get better doing interviews, more different type interviews, diversity of what we want to do with this show. Me and Chris and both have a slew of folks who wants to come on in America. You know how that is. A lot of folks talk that walk, will talk that trash, but don't want to do that walk. They all want to come on the show and display what they have as talent. They all want to display their knowledge or their business, but they don't. They just don't. And folks, we are here. We have a platform. As far as entrepreneurship, we have that. We want you folks to come in and give us information on your business. Yes, there's a fee for exposure and things like that, but we can work that out. We have this great platform. I want you guys to follow us in every aspect. Every aspect, folks. Here at J-Works Entertainment at Street Savvy, the podcast, co-host Kristen Bouchard and J-Works, me as the host, we want to really do new and better things, and that's keeping it real. The things we want to do. And folks, we hope you guys are too. Hope you guys got a New Year's resolution. You guys sticking to it. Being greater parents. The occupation is different. Things around you is different. Change is everything. Think about change, Chris.
Change is good. Change is necessary. Change is development, in my opinion. The seasons changes and the days changes. Change will help you become better. Whether you got to give something up, take on more responsibility, leave some people alone, meet new people, change your job, so you can make more money or be more satisfied. Change within yourself, looking in the mirror and deciding, do you like that person you're staring back at? If so, great. If not, what are you willing to change? And how dedicated to that person in the mirror are you to actually change? Change is never easy. A lot of times it comes unexpected, and we have to adapt mentally, physically, and emotionally instantly to that new change. Sometimes change hurts. Sometimes change is happy. So I just hope everyone's changed and that they're, strong enough to live up to that change and be willing to develop higher and better and to get more.
And with that comes with commitment.
It does.
Change and commitment is two things that run coincide. And we've committed to Street Savvy, as you folks see, and giving you dynamic answers, dynamic culture things you do, and things we want you to know about, and what's trending in the right way. Again, we're not here to shun nobody. We're not here to put any type of dirt on no one or air anyone's dirty laundry out there. We're here to bring you the news is hand that's seductive and great for you, folks. So again, topic, are you keeping it real with your New Year's resolution? We guys hope you are. We're hoping you got a great resolution for what's going on with you and around you and your family, and we hope you keep continuously being a husband or wife or dedicated to what you want to be.
Mhm.
You know, again, I want to be a better husband. Yes, I want my wife to be much better and my children much better, but that's not in my control or power. So I got to be better for them. I got to do the right things for me to do for as a husband, as a father, as uncle or brother, or a grandfather, for they can either follow the lead or lead or learn by example. So again, folks, keeping it real with your resolution, that's the best thing you can have with yourself. No one got to tell you to do it. You don't got nobody got to show you to do it. You know how already. That's keeping it 100% with all your ideas and minds and thoughts and so on, and all you paying your bills on time, getting great gas in a quality neighborhood or quality gas station, or putting quality food, yes, quality nurturing to you, and getting all that bacteria out in the system and out your mouth where you can deliver the right things in front of the people you love and people you speak to and work with every day. And that's all about that change too. Me, one of our resolutions is complete leave alcohol alone. I drink occasionally, and I want to stop that. That's my huge biggest thing I want to do because I want to remain healthy. I want no poisons because alcohol consumes a lot of sugar, folks. If you don't know, and if you're a diabetic, type 2 or type whatever case may be, that is not healthy or consuming for your body. And I need to really just stop being a Catholic. Because I 2 or 3 times a week I take a glass of wine or two, a drink or two. I want to completely stop that. I'm putting nothing but H2O, the right H2O in my system, and just keep completely changing and turning my internal way to live, my eternal way to live, organs to live, not just outside, inside as well. I want to clean it up. I want to clean it up, folks. So that's what I want to do. And I employ that because my wife just recently embarked on a year that she had stopped smoking. She has been smoking for a good 20-something years of her life. And got up one day, cold turkey. And there was a lot of health things involved as well. Her lungs collapsed about 7 or 8 years ago. 5 or 6 years old, don't quote me on that. And they told her, you better stop, you ain't gonna be here. And my health was in a source of a mix of things of having difficulties of secondhand smoke. And it was a bridge with that. I said, if you can't stop smoking, I got to go. I can't be around that. And just one day, God prevailed because I promised me, and I feel in my heart that my wife wanted her husband to be around. She wanted to be around her husband. She wanted to make sure he lived to a certain degree without her killing him or anything around that she does to kill him or harm his health. I believe that. I don't think it was just cold turkey. I think it was just her heart and mind. So again, she stopped, and I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop alcohol. Period. And I'm not a drinker. I'm not alcoholic. I can say that. I just want to quit drinking alcohol. Period. I haven't drunk beer in years. In years. I'm a sipper. You know what I mean? And then and in those type of ways, I just want to sip the right things. Mm-hmm. Anything you want to kick or change for your New Year resolution?
I just want to be more focused on what pretty much I say I'm going to do. Keeping my own word, because a lot of work goes into that. You say you're going to do something that's major, and you really got to, for me, I really got to put my feet to the ground and stand on my business.
There you go. Say it.
And that's what 2024 is going to be for me. That is my goal. Standing on my business, standing on my word, and knowing that if I have the goal that comes to mind and I have the idea that comes to my mind, I already have the tools to implement it.
Wow, and that's deep. And I want to ask you a question while we're on air.
Yeah.
What are your goals for Street Savvy?
To keep going, get more shows, have more people on, that would like to come on and interview. I think that'd be pretty interesting for everyone to see how different people are doing and what they're doing. To help go through the shows that you are creating and seeing where I can help with that. And yeah.
Good. So folks, we are right now pleading and inviting folks to want to come on with us. Men and women young folk alike with your businesses, with your ideas, and creativity for questions or something you want to display in life. No shunning. If you got something you want to cut somebody out about, keep that in your own mind. If you got a boyfriend, a girlfriend, husband, you got a vendetta with, or a woman, or a female, or a guy, keep that. We not here. There's no platform for that. This is a business-oriented, family-oriented show about educational wealth. Educational wealth is the key, and generational wealth, and better welfare for all of us as one. We're here for that. Now, if you want to come on and promote your business, yes, it's a fee. Yes. If you want to come on and be a guest, talk about it, it's not. But we does all. We here for you, America. We need some great guests. Talk about some great things. You know, we're never going to be in boredom, but we love you guys to be in stardom with us. Us, the Street Savvy, that's what we want. That's what we want to do for you people. And we want you guys to be knowledgeable who we are and what we do here. We are not specialists. We are not professional in this field, but we are very knowledgeable of things we have went through and seen of life, of bumps and bruises, do's and don'ts, good opinions, bad opinions, poor choices, good choices. We don't want you guys to fail or not succeed on things that we know of. And did I break that down right or what?
You did.
Great. I want to miss nothing. But as far as that, folks, get on the New Year's resolutions. Start today. This is the first, 2024. Let's get with it. We have 3 more shows. Hope you guys tune in. So, folks, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you're on YouTube and Facebook Live, we got more to come tonight. We're on this marathon. We got 3 more great shows. Please join us in the next 30 minutes for the next show. As well as, love you. Keep working with us. If we ain't going to say goodnight, we're going to say keep going. God bless. And please keep joining us, folks. Keep joining us. We love it. Facebook, I love